Hey there everyone, welcome back to our channel, San Luis Obispo Real Estate. This is J Bond Real Estate Group, brokered by eXp Realty. If you're tuning in for a private estate here in Morro Bay, California, you are tuning in to the correct location. Now, directly behind me is what has been dubbed as Casa Milagro per the seller, House of Miracles. Why do they call it that? Well, they were going through things in their life that when this all came to fruition, it was clearly a miracle for them and their family, because that's who they built this property for. Now, this property itself sits on over 10 acres split between two parcels. The structure is just shy of 5,000 square feet of living space, 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, roof deck, and multi-level living, including avocado orchard. That's right, avocado orchard here on this Central Coast. Now, as always, if you are looking for very specific properties, luxury properties, even homes with an ag element like this one here, make sure you're clicking the link in the description of this video. I will personally send you a tailored list of both on-market and off-market properties that are going to check the boxes for you and meet your search criteria. Now let's go inside and check out Casa Milagro. Well, hello gang, welcome back. So here we are in the interior at Casa Milagro. Now, as I mentioned, this is a very large home, right? 6 beds, 6 bathrooms, just under 5,000 square feet of total living space. Now, there are 5 levels. As I mentioned, we are on level 4 right now, which could be considered the master suite, if you will. Now, I took the elevator from the ground floor all the way up here. There is a roof deck right above us, which we're going to walk up and check out lastly here. But as we see, look at this open concept in here, right? Beautiful finishes, very rustic feel, hardwood floors. We have this exposed beam here in the ceiling, and there's just a lot of charm. There's a lot of character in here, right? Now, what I love about this upper level, and really the whole home as it stands, is almost every level of this home is a different living area, right? So we have full kitchen up here, living room as we see, beautiful gas-driven fireplace, nice open concept kitchen. And one another lovely feature about the property is all the windows, right? There's just views and abundance of natural light throughout this home, which is just spectacular. Now, as we wrap around here, as we see stainless steel appliances, beautiful finishes, we do have a pantry, right, which is really important. We don't always see pantries in homes nowadays, but we have one here. Now, again, this is really geared to be a suite itself, just like the level below and the level below that, right? So coming off of here, as we dogleg, we have a powder room, right? So half bath, sink, vanity, commode right there. And then off of the kitchen, we have what you consider a wardrobe style closet, right? Nice big walk-in style closet. Now, again, this is geared to be a suite, right? So you're like, gosh, why is there a master closet off of the kitchen? Well, because this is one big grand suite, right? This is not like a living room for the main portion of the house. So there's a degree of separation. And then we're coming into would be our master bath right here, right? We have dual vanities, another closet there, closed door commode, shower, jacuzzi tub, overlooking views of your avocado orchard, gang. Priceless here in Morro Bay. Now, as you come in, we're going to have your master bedroom with its own private balcony. All right, again, mirroring, matching these views here of Morro Valley. You have beautiful avocado orchard views directly out this window, just like you do your bath. And then this loops back around to our elevator entrance where we came out of at this level, right? Now, one great thing about this property is the location. Now, it's really unique. You're just a few minute drive from the beach, just a few minutes from views of Morro Rock, downtown Morro Bay, yet you feel like you're removed and you're in the country, because ultimately you are here, right? Now, this is a cool book that the owner leaves out, and this is just history about the county. As we see in this image here, this is actually what the settlement looked like years past in this valley here, right? What a cool thing to showcase. Now, there are decks literally wrapping around this whole front-facing section of the home. Again, just really capitalizing on natural light, the views here of the property. This is more or less looking over the front yard portion. So really just a lot of thought, charm, character, very well constructed home here, right? So what I want to do now, we're going to take a quick jaunt up to the roof deck. I want to show you the views up there, and then we're going to check out the other levels of this home. We're going to check out some of the water storage, the wells, as well as this avocado orchard here at Little Morro Creek. Stay tuned. All right, gang, here we are at the 5th level, right? So this is the roof deck here at Casa Milagro. Now, as we see directly behind me, this is just really capitalizing on the views of the surrounding valley here, right? The avocado orchard, that's part of this property. And this is a real passion project, right? This is something where you could, of course, hire a company, a third party to come out, help you manage the avocado orchard. Heck, you could do the work yourself as well and really live and work here at this property. Now, as we see from the roof line, this is a metal roof, which is really, really cool feature here, as well as solar on this property. So a lot of self-containment here on this property between power being generated. There's 2 wells, right? Ag, residential well, lots of water storage. So just a lot of really cool features here at this property. Now, one thing we want to do now is I want to show you the adjacent levels, right, the lower levels in this home, because honestly, as you'll see, this property is designed for, you know, either multi-generational living or some sort of other arrangement, maybe even income generating possibilities, as you have different levels with full kitchens, bedrooms, right, the whole bit below us. So again, right now we're level 5. I'm going to jump down to level 3 through our elevator. And then we're going to go ahead and check out that level, the bedrooms, the baths, the kitchen down there as we continue to progress through Casa Milagro. All right, everyone, here we are at level 3. That's right, level 3 at Casa Milagro. Now, as I mentioned, you know, this property, this home, to be more specific, was designed for the seller and their family. So it's super, super functional for multi-generational living, whether you're living here full-time, with your adult children or younger kids, or maybe your in-laws want to visit town. There's plenty of space for them to literally have almost their own entire home here. And this is real proof of it. So as we see level 3, this is the formal living room. We have a nice fireplace right here. And what I want to do is I want to loop around this balcony because I want you to see this balcony. We're going to loop back in, look at formal dining in the kitchen here. So follow me through here. Right, so a lot of deck space on this side of the home. And again, this is overlooking the front yard of the property facing Little Morro Creek Road. And then we're going to dogleg in here back into our formal dining area. Really, really cool. A lot of outdoor functional patio space, right, decking space. But then we have a full kitchen, right? Super, super cool. So again, all the amenities you would expect in a single family home. Now, let's start on this side. We're going to make our way back around. And then we'll check out the other bedroom and bath here, right? So in the hall, as we see, we have a lot of built-in storage, linen or otherwise, right? You can't have too much storage here. And then right here, we have a full guest bath, tub, shower, right? Toilet, the whole bit. And then bedroom number 1 on this level, as we hook in right here. As we see, nice sized bedroom. And notice again, this theme of a lot of natural light, windows with avocado orchard views, I believe literally from every single room on this property, which is awesome. And then into the second guest bedroom on this level, which gives me a little bit of echo in my voice here in the room. Great for hearing me, great for Marco Polo in this house, this big old house. And again, avocado orchard views here, which I don't think you can get tired of, honestly. This is a beautiful property. Beautiful property here. Now let's make our way back around. And we're going to hook through here to the 3rd bedroom on this level, right? 3 bedrooms on this level, right? Nice big room. We have sliding glass door access to the same outer deck, which we saw. And then as we hook through here, we're going to have a full bath, right? So double vanities, double sinks. We're going to have nice soaking tub, which is a real common theme in this home here in Casa Milagro. Shower, walk-in closet space, which is my left, your right here. Closed door commode behind, right? So super cool feature. Let's make our way back to the living room. All right. Now, again, gang, if there are specific things you're looking for in a luxury home here on the Central Coast, right, in San Luis Obispo County, whatever your criteria is, make sure you're clicking the link in the description of this video. I want to make sure that we're going to send you a custom tailored list matching your search criteria, both on market and off market opportunities, right? Now, again, this is level 3. We're going to go down to level 2. There's a few bedrooms down there, nice living room, right, as well as a kitchenette. And then we're going to start making our way outside to check out this olive orchard and everything this property has to offer. Stay tuned. All right, everyone. So here we are at level 2 at Casa Milagro, right? So one level up from the ground floor. As you see behind me, we have elevator access. Now, again, the elevator runs from all 5 levels, ground floor all the way up to the roof deck, right? So super cool, especially if you don't like stairs, right? You don't have to deal with them because you have an elevator, which is awesome. Now, as I mentioned, whether you wanted to structure this property for, let's say, maybe workers helping you work the orchard here, family visiting from out of town, maybe you have adult children that just won't leave, right? There's different scenarios here. Guess what? You have plenty of space for them in this house. Almost every level is its own living quarters and setup, right? So down here, level 2, we are in the living room now. As we see, kitchenette currently existing. Again, this is plumb for a lot of things. You have room for a tall standing refrigerator, also for maybe a much grander sink if you wanted to make this into a full blown out kitchen. But as it looks now, as we see, nice functional kitchenette right for this space. Now we have 3 bedrooms down on this level, right? We kind of have a bedroom that could also be an office, could be maybe a den, game room, right? Something like that. And as we come in here, right, nice sized room, right? Beautiful. We see an exposed beam right here in the ceiling, which is the theme of this house here, right, at Casa Milagro. And again, just really adds to the character, the charm, and just a demonstration of how well constructed this house is, right? Windows galore, as we see. Again, now we don't have orchard views here from this, but we do have views of the yard, right? Still very serene, still very beautiful, right? And sitting area, stage, but here is your closet space as we see. Now we're going to hook around here because we also have a full bath and 2 bedrooms, right, to take a look at. So I'm going to swing around this way. As we see this hall, we have some storage here on both sides of the bathroom, and then a very nice sized bedroom here as well. Now, as we notice, the room runs in this direction. There's a small alcove where they have a desk right there. And then you do have your own private patio right here as well. Again, a nice just access to the orchard and the outdoor space, as well as capitalizing on some of that natural light pouring through. And we make our way through here, crossing the hall. And here we are in the other bedroom, right? So bedroom 3 here, level 2, Casa Milagro. And mirroring bedroom 1 on this level, we have, again, sliding glass door, patio access, right, out into the avocado orchard. Now, this room has access to the bath that's right here, right? So you have access from the hall, and you have access from this room. I believe they call this a Hollywood-style bath. Don't quote me on that. You can Google that. But we're going to come through here. Nice tiled shower, soaking tub. This seems to be a real theme of this house. And then we have a pocket door coming through with double sinks, right? Double vanities, as we see. I love it. Now, again, what I want to do, we're going to take our 2 or 3 steps down right here until level 1, right, which they've dubbed the mudroom. Let's go ahead and follow me through here. Right, and I just want to point this out on the way. We see a lot of the steel reinforcement here. It's a very well constructed home. I cannot stress that enough. 2 steps down, there we are. Now again, as we see elevator access, boom, all the way up, all 5 levels if necessary. Now, in this room here, this is really served as laundry room / shower, right? Kind of when you're coming out from the orchard, maybe you're a little dirty, you've been doing some work out there. You may not want to go make a mess in your nice bathrooms upstairs, right? So we're going to take a nice shower here, nice tiled shower, closed door commode, sink, right? The whole setup, as well as laundry, folding table, plenty of room there, right? Garage is behind me. Really nice size garage, right? We're not going to showcase that right now because there's a lot of personal effects in there. But what I want to do is we're going to take a walk around the orchard. Then I want to show you the water storage as well as the front parcel. And then we're going to wrap up our tour here at Casa Milagro. All right, everyone. So here we are out in the avocado orchard at Casa Milagro. Now, again, this portion of the parcel, I believe, is going to be a little over 6 acres, right? So this is an operating avocado orchard. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the video, this is more of a boutique operation, right? A passion project, if you will. So when you're here at this property, this is something that you could really take on board yourself. Now, you could also hire help or even a third party to come help manage this orchard, right? Now, what I want to do after this, I want to walk over, show you the main water storage, right? Then we're going to walk to the front parcel, show you where that well is located, that acreage, right? And that's facing the road there on Little Morro Creek. And then we're going to be wrapping up our tour here today at Casa Milagro. All right, everyone. So directly behind me is the water storage tank here for the well serving the residents, right? Now there is an ag well as well. It's going to be out here in the front parcel. I'm going to walk over there real quick just so I can kind of show you guys that front acreage. And again, that's going to be facing the road here at Little Morro Creek Road. Now, if we take a little gander, right, we see this nice little bridge right here. If you just cross that and cross over to the left, you are going to be on that front parcel. And again, that's all making up this property here at 1301 Little Morro Creek Road, right? Follow me. All right, guys. So here we are in the front parcel here at Casa Milagro. Now, again, this is continuing the avocado orchard that's here on the property, right? So predominantly going to be comprised of such. There are going to be various fruit trees and stuff scattered throughout the acreage, but that's ultimately what you're going to find here on this front parcel is the ag well, as well as a continuance of these avocados here. Now, this is running very parallel with Little Morro Creek Road, right? But ultimately, this is the layout of this magnificent property here. Now, this home is listed at $2,250,000. And again, gang, I want to let you know if there's anything specifically that you're looking for, any unique property types, luxury properties, even ones with an ag element mixed in with them, right? Avocado, grapes, whatever it may be. Click the link in the description in this video. I want to make sure we're sending you off-market and on-market opportunities that are going to meet your needs and satisfy what you're looking for. As always, thank you so much for tuning in and stay tuned for our next video.